about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Consider it operator error. Sorry, I forgot to turn my microphone on. Happens to the best of us. It's not my first day, but it is our first today special with Idea Play. This is a tool that is going to help you never have to worry about your battery dying on you and not being able to jumpstart it. It's the worst feeling in the pit of your stomach, right? Well, with this one device, you can jumpstart your car, your truck, your SUV multiple times before recharging the unit. It also acts as a flashlight, an emergency light, a cell phone charger. It even comes with a 3-in-1 safety tool to cut your seatbelt, break the window in case of an emergency, and charge your devices in the car. Consider it like a first aid kit for your car so that if something did happen, you are ready. And look, we even include the case for you with everything you need inside. It's a phenomenal value. It is a huge customer pick already when we were only doing the charger and not including that 3-in-1 emergency tool. But this jump starter alone, you should know, is normally $69.99. So you're getting that jump starter with lots of power and all of the extras for a value of $59.99 today because it is our today special. And we'll show you that full breakdown so you can get an idea of all the good things that you're getting today. But just know this is that peace of mind for you when you're using your car. There it is right there. Instead of $93.75, our today special is under $60, free shipping and handling, and 4 flexible payments. So what you're getting, I kind of walked you through it, but I'll just show you. You have a choice in colors here, first of all. So we have a gorgeous rose gold, we have purple, gold, blue, and black. And then in addition to that jump starter and the case, here's all of the extras. This is actually a cable to charge your cell phones, and it includes one for iPhone and one for Android. So it splits into a Y, which is just amazing. So you can plug that right in to this little guy that goes into your DC adapter that we all have in our cars, and then you can charge. This is also that 3-in-1 emergency tool. So here's that seatbelt cutter. It actually has a recessed blade there to cut out of your seatbelt if you need it, and this is how you're gonna break the glass of the windows of your car. Back here is the actual charging cords that you will use to jump start your car, truck, SUV, maybe it's your boat, your motorcycle, whatever it is. You've got the cords you need, and then you've also got the extra here for charging those devices. So it's a great deal. You're really gonna love having it. I'm gonna introduce our guest, Justin Hyde. He's a consumer electronics expert and a brand ambassador for Idea Play. So Justin, welcome to Lunch Rush. This is one of those things, like I said, like a first aid kit you have at home, but for the car, because you need to have it on hand, right?
Everybody should have this. You know, batteries in cars don't discriminate when it comes to age or nearly how long you've actually, or gender, or how long you've been driving. Whether or not you have been driving for years or you're brand new to it, you never know when your car is gonna die. It could be this morning. Could be this morning when you got snow sweeping across the whole entire country and it's freezing out. And what we do is we grab these. Do you even have these? Are these even in your trunk? Are they maybe left in your garage? You know what's bad about these is you got 4 ways to get them wrong. Not only that, you need somebody else on the other end. These are obsolete, they're archaic, and they're frankly scary. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna actually get rid of these, and we're gonna replace them with these little jumper cables. These jumper cables, Michelle, are going to go ahead and attach and connect to something that can fit right in your pocket and jumpstart your car immediately.
It's basically like the size of a cell phone, but so much power in it.
Check this out. Here's the phone.
Legitimately, right, that's exactly what we're talking about here.
Here's the phone, okay? Here's your jump starter behind it. It's slim enough to fit in your pocket, yet powerful enough to jump start your car immediately and get out and get to where you need to go immediately.
And we're gonna show you how it works, but that's a key word there, immediately. So this is not what they call that trickle charge that you have to wait 20 minutes. This is when the car breaks down because the battery's dead, hook it up and you are ready to roll. So you're not waiting for the roadside assistance, which I have waited up to an hour before by myself for that.
Right.
You're not flagging people down like you're saying and asking for help. It's control too. It's control and power.
It's total peace of mind and empowerment, and the word empower, literally powering every single one of your devices. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're actually gonna do the full walkthrough. Okay. You get the anxiety. Okay, wait a second. Really, is my car not gonna start this morning? Okay, yes, we're going through it, right? You go to your center console, you go to your glove box, you grab your jump starter from Idea Play. Grab the little jumper cables. Right here is gonna be a little square hole and a round peg. I'm gonna go ahead and connect these jumper cables right here. You can't put these in incorrectly, okay? So once I get these in here, you're also gonna see that red light and green light start flashing. That's indicating to you, you are ready to go ahead and start connecting, which is what we're gonna do right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and connect the negative to the negative. One thing that you're gonna love about this, I'm gonna show you in a second, if you do it wrong, no sparks. Okay, immediately turns green. That means green means go. I'm gonna get inside the vehicle. I'm gonna turn it on, and then we get to hear that sweet sound of the car turning on. And 3, 2, 1,
Woo,
boom.
Love
Typically,
the sound of
Michelle,
that.
we think, okay, who am I gonna call, right? Am I gonna call roadside? Or am I gonna wave somebody down?
Right.
How long is it gonna take? Took us 15 seconds.
And then if you wave somebody down, do they have the cords? Do I have them? Are we doing them correctly? This is a great gift idea as well for everybody in the family, man, woman, older driver, younger drivers especially, who may not realize they've left the car open or the visor down, you know, or they don't know what to do in that kind of situation. It really is empowering. And it's interesting, Justin, because a lot of you at home are actually picking up multiples of these because you want one in your car, one in maybe your spouse's car or your child's car or your parents. So it is a good idea when it's the Today Special to take advantage of that. And I love too that you get everything you need for all the issues we face in the car, not just jump starting the battery.
We're in a power struggle with electronics, right? Because
I know you love them and you hate them at the same time.
You love them, you hate them, you love them when they work, you hate them when they're dead, right? And what we can do now is not only with this emergency kit, leave it in your vehicle, you know that it's there with the peace of mind if your battery dies and when your phone dies, so that you can call about safety but still be able to jumpstart your vehicle when you need to. And then of course with the additional DC adapter, it's not just a DC adapter, it's your 3-in-1. You can cut your seatbelts, you can break your glass, you can go ahead and use it to be able to charge your jump starter, your phones and your tablets, and that cable that comes included, you're charging your Android and your iPhone as well.
And so with all those things, that means multiple different uses for it. It all really neatly stacks inside. Even the actual Idea Play itself just sits nicely in here. And once I've charged this up, if I'm just leaving it in my glove compartment, how long can I know that this is fully charged?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we say about 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Because 3 to 4 months, you want to kind of just go ahead, check and make sure it's still charged. When it comes to heat, when it comes to cold, we've been seeing weather on every side of the spectrum.
I know.
Okay, and it seems like in just the same month, right? So whether it's hot or cold, just continue to make sure within about 3 to 4 months that you still have a full charge. And while you're holding that, Michelle, push that power button, and you'll be able to see it'll illuminate all of those lights.
You see that? All 4 lights are lit up there.
So you see the power that's in there, and you know exactly how much charge you have left. But the best part about this is it's super simple and easy. I mean, slim enough to fit in your pocket, and you have everything right there. You have the USB to charge all of your devices, the mini USBs where you're gonna charge the actual jump starter itself. You also have an LED flashlight. So this is almost just an additional safety aspect, because it's not like your car only dies during the day. It dies at night. And then here's the true step-by-step. When we talk about being simple and easy, there's 4 steps. You go ahead, you grab it, you connect the jumper cables to the jump starter itself. You connect red to red, which is positive to positive, negative to negative. And then you see that indicator right there. When it turns green, get in your car, turn it on, disconnect, and you're off and going.
Quick question for you. We are live on HSN's Facebook page, first of all. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jessica, Lupe. Kathy wants to know 2 things. Can you recharge the charger? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And how many times can you do this? And I'll let you share that good news.
Joe, that's so funny, you know, because we were actually talking about this. One of the big questions, it seems like, when we say, by the way, you can jumpstart a pickup truck with this 11 times on 1 charge, okay? But once it's done, it's not like, okay, you only get 11 jump starts. You can recharge it and recharge it and recharge it. And every time you do, 11 more times, 11 more times. So you can be able to charge this numerous amount of times, use this as a backup battery for your phone, and of course, it's still a jump starter for your vehicle as well.
And you just charge it right up here too. Can we show them how you're gonna do that?
So we'll do just a quick little rundown of everything that you're gonna see. Here's that little mini USB where you can plug in and charge this. You can be charging in your vehicle, you can be charging it at home. Then right over here is gonna be that flashlight. That flashlight right here, all I have to do is hold down that power button. You'll see the light turn on. This is great for looking for stuff inside your vehicle. You drop something, maybe on the side of your seat, maybe be able to see outside of your car. If I push it one more time, it's SOS. Another time, it's gonna be a strobe light. Right here is gonna be your USB where you charge all of your other devices. It's an 8,000 milliamp battery, so you can be able to charge an iPhone X up to 1 full charge, a Samsung S9 up to 1 full charge. And then right here, this little door, silicone little door right here, that's where you go ahead and you connect your jumper cables, and then that's it. That's really all it is. And we showed you the indicator light as well. Here's your power button. Here's those 4 lights to show you how much power is here. And I just want to grab my phone one more time just to show you.
This is crazy.
Okay, here's your phone. Here's your phone. Your jump starter basically disappears.
And honestly, it all fits into the case we include, which is a beautiful quality case. So you can just slip this right in the middle console, in the glove compartment, and the trunk.
Everything Michelle just said you can't do with this. So
I was gonna turn it around because I wanted to show everybody.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm not the strongest person.
It's a paperweight now.
Look at that.
If you've got really big paper.
Okay.
But this is really the evolution. We're replacing these. This is a old jump starter with this. This is your new jump starter, the true evolution.
Instant, by the way, again, we want to say. So I know you've got a great demonstration.
Yes.
Right before we get to that, I want to give you ideas, since we're talking about it, of all the great ways that you can use this. Take a look at your screen for just a moment. You will instantly and automatically jumpstart your cars, motorcycles, SUVs, trucks, your boats. Is that nuts? ATVs, riding mowers. Wouldn't have thought of that. And then because it doubles as a portable charging device, think about things like your headphones, your cell phones, your tablets, your cameras, GPS system. This thing is not only great for emergencies, but great for everyday use. And don't forget, you're also getting that 3-in-1 emergency tool that will cut your seatbelt. It will break glass if you need it, or just leave it plugged right into that DC charger, and you can use this to charge your devices, because we also give you that beautiful braided cord charger that has both an iPhone and Android part on the end there. So, I mean, you are hooked up. Great colors, pink, purple, gold, blue, and black. And I'm gonna let you take it away with this beautiful demonstration.
So I really wanna show everybody, this is basically gonna simulate what happens to the battery inside your car, except we don't have the car right here. We'll show you that in just a second. But what I want you to see is I want you to look at that meter. And on that meter, we're showing you about 6.2 volts. This is a 12-volt battery. Typically, most vehicles, if not mainly all of them, have run on a 12-volt battery, okay? So I'm gonna have you hold this, Michelle.
Okay.
And what I would like for everybody to do is, as I do this, keep an eye on that meter, because it's exactly what I mean by not a trickle charge, it's an immediate jump start.
So this means my car is not gonna start, the 6.2.
This means the dome lights aren't even gonna turn on. If you open your car door, nothing is going to turn on, literally. That's how dead this battery is. I'm gonna go ahead and connect positive to positive, negative to negative. You see this light right here, it's flashing red and green. That means, okay, we're ready to connect everything. I'm gonna hold the button down. Since it's so dead, there's a little button right here. I hold that down and it's gonna turn green. Did you see that turn from 6 volts to 12 volts? That means you can now start your car. Now I'm gonna disconnect the negative, and you're gonna see it slowly go back down to that 6 volts, and then I'm gonna do it again. You ready? And 3, 2, 1, this is you jump starting your car. and boom, back to 12 volts. You can turn your car on. You didn't wait 15 to 20 minutes.
No.
You didn't call somebody and wait for roadside assistance for 2 hours. We'll do it just one more time because I love this. This is truly the simulation of you connecting to that battery, that 12-volt battery inside your car. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. Actually, let's start it back up again because it went back.
Got to turn it on.
And then 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're
is.
back to 12. That is really the true peace of mind that you're getting with an immediate jump starter.
That's great. I mean, and you can do this over and over again before you need to recharge the device, which you can also just keep on recharging. And you made great points. No waiting for that roadside service. It's good to have that service, but if it's the middle of the night and I call and maybe they're busy with people on a lineup and I have to wait an hour by myself in the car, I'm not looking forward to that. You're probably not either. No flagging down strangers, hoping they're nice people, first of all, that can help you. And no guesswork when you do get the help or you do have your own cables. You still got to wait for another car and then figure out if you're doing it right. So this is just one of those kind of a no-brainer. I know we keep talking about jump starting the car because that's the main focus, but in addition to that, this kit has something that could literally be life-saving.
Yeah, so this looks like your DC adapter, right? It's gonna be able to plug into your DC adapter and it's gonna sit in your car 99% of the time, maybe even close to 100. You're gonna know to charge all of your stuff. We have the cable that comes included. But right here on the very tip is where you are going to now be able to break your window so you can escape your vehicle in case of those emergencies. Not only can you break your window, you can also cut your seatbelt right here. I'm gonna take this glove off really quickly so I can show you. Okay. Because you cannot get your finger inside of here. Oh, so it's completely safe. Okay. It plays right there. Now I'm gonna put the glove back on and I wanna break some glass. And we'll say muzzle tov afterwards as well. Okay?
All right, you got it.
So, once we get this, I want to show you, this is tempered glass. Okay. We're in an accident. We're stuck in a flood. We need to get out of our vehicle. We know exactly where this is. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna go ahead in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Now we're out of our vehicle. We broke our window. It's tempered glass, and now we can escape. Next part of escaping our vehicle might be that maybe the seatbelt tension is too tight. We can't unbuckle it. We need to get out of the car. With that blade right here, we can go ahead and cut our seatbelts. So this is extremely easy. Go ahead and basically cut through just like butter. Do it one more time. One more time. Look how easy that is. I mean, it's very simple, sharp blade. This is really just such a great added device. It's charging your devices, it's charging your jump starter, but you know exactly where this is gonna be when you need it.
I gotta say, I'm loving all of you on Facebook right now. Oriana is talking to one of her friends and she says, Karen, OMG, where was this when I had my Toyota? I'm definitely gonna buy this just in case. Right. Let's see, Kendra says getting this. Tracy says, my husband has a big jump start, so she's gonna get him this for his birthday. And Lisa, I love Lisa's comment. Ladies, this is as easy as making a tuna fish sandwich.
That sounds delicious. It is lunch rush.
Right? And you know, honestly, who was it? Somebody was saying, where did it go? Oriana saying, where was this when I had my Toyota? It's true. If you think about it, we all have examples in our history where something has happened. For me, it was, we went on a trip, we came back to the airport, we go in the parking garage, car's dead. Yeah. Right? Wouldn't you know, my 3-year-old loves to push the buttons and left the dome light on. What are you gonna do? You know, it's one of those things. So this is for those kinds of situations, and it's for the everyday as well, because don't forget, you can use this to charge your devices. You can also use, you've got all the cords that you need. You've also got this with the flashlight, the SOS, so it does come in handy. Even the case you see in this video, it all comes with it. It's so compact. It's $59.99. Normally, that jump starter alone is $69.99, and then you get all the extras, and $15 on a flex pay is gonna get that home for you. So, I mean, that's a really easy way to especially pick up multiples if you want one for more than one car. So here's a look at them all. We do have great colors for you. Right here on the end, this one is called our rose gold, so everything will match the jump starter, the cords that, by the way, have iPhone and Android, and that 3-in-1 emergency device. This is the purple, same deal. We have gold. Over here is the blue, and then we also have the black. Back here, we've got the extras that you need. This is your device that's gonna charge the actual jump starter, and then also you're getting the, you know, positive, negative little clamps that you need to actually jump start the car, and it's gonna come with the case. So it's absolutely everything, complete set. If you were to purchase each of these items separately, you would easily be spending over $90. You can see the breakdown right there. So we're really happy to be able to offer this for you. for the day at the best value that we have. So, I mean, it's a great time to go ahead and jump in. Justin, you're gonna show it to us again.
Yeah.
And does it matter what type of car, SUV, or truck? I don't know if we covered that.
Great question. 12-volt battery.
Okay.
Everything from 3-liter and below. So if you're a 3.0, 2.5, 2.0 liter engine.
That's a good amount.
That's really, we're talking about the majority of vehicles on the road, which is why we love this set, because it really covers most people. Larger vehicles, if it's above 3.0, but if you have a 3.0 and below, this is gonna work great. But you talk about, speaking of all vehicles, right? Our first cars weren't the greatest. So if you were younger, right, we talk about being in college and thinking, okay, well, what the heck's wrong with my vehicle? We had these, right? If you know somebody or you've been there, having a dead battery stinks, and grabbing these is just scary. Okay, so we're really eliminating these jumper cables that are basically archaic, and we're replacing them with these. These new jumper cables are going to be connecting to your jump starter. This is it. This is your whole entire kit that is gonna now jumpstart your vehicle immediately, and we're gonna show you that right now. So step by step, you grab this out of your center console, you grab this out of your glove box, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and connect it to our jump starter. Very simple, you cannot get it wrong, right? You see a round peg right here, square peg, same thing as well inside of here. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Once I plug it in, this little box right here is gonna show and indicate to me red and green. Red and green means you're ready now to go ahead and start connecting these, your little jumper cables. So I'm gonna clamp these onto the battery, and then we're gonna get this baby started. So positive to positive, negative to negative. Now keep in mind, with this one battery, one jump starter, I can jump start my pickup truck 11 times on one charge. Okay,
I love it.
That is unbelievable. And then the best sound in the world is turning your car on and then feeling like we are off and we are going.
Justin, where are we going?
I'm getting some lunch.
The car battery always dies when there's something important happening, right? You've got like a job interview, you got a hot date maybe, or you're picking up the kids from school, so don't worry about it anymore. Pick it up, it's so simple. With everything at HSN, you have 30 days to try it out. If you're unhappy for any reason, send it back our way. We're not gonna hassle you about it, but honestly, it really is. These are the best types of items because they're the things that everybody needs, you know?
Everybody needs it, and you get to use these items every day.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. We have a 5 and 5. We're really gonna deck out that car. I have picked the best items to get you ready for an emergency, and it's just a lot of fun. So that's coming up in just a moment.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing? All right, here's our 5 and 5. 5 hot items, 1 minute each. We already took care of your battery with our today's special. What about the tires? This is the AirHawk Pro. It is a cordless, portable, rechargeable air
compressor. So you are gonna use this for everything from blowing up your car tires to the air mattresses, the pool toys, the wheelbarrow when you're doing your gardening. And this is a complete kit. This is your air hawk. It comes with the hose. You get 2 tips. This one, the needle one, you'll use for like athletic balls and things. This one, everything else. You also have the option to plug it in your car if you want to use it that way. But the beauty of this is that it's rechargeable. So you can use it over and over and over again, set the inflation that you want and walk away because it cuts off automatically once you hit that desired pressure. Price break on this is amazing. Normally about $60. It's $35.45 today, and 2 flexible payments of $17 and change. Over 200 perfect 5-star reviews on this, so go ahead and read them. Just know it is a real air compressor, so super duper powerful. Now, what about the inside of the car? If you want to add a little bit of blessing and bling, I like to call it, these are car vent clips. So for instance, here's the owl. You turn it around and it hooks right onto the air vent in your car. Aren't they gorgeous? And they're adorned with crystals and embellishments, and they all represent different things. So maybe for you, it is the owl, protection, wisdom, foresight. I love the angel and the cross. This is how you're reminded of, you know, protection and guidance. And then here we have an elephant, and elephants represent strength and power. So this is a really nice way, good gift for somebody to just have that reminder on the daily while you're driving around. These 2 are my favorite. I just love angels. Maybe you do too. Great time to pick this up. These are $18, and they all have different color stones as well, as you can see. I love the detail on the owl as well. Look at his little eyes, so sweet. And then this will fit on any kind of AC vent. So it's just a little clamp there. You're just gonna slide it right on and be on your way. So your choice here of the owl, the cross, the beautiful angel, or the elephant. And these are a good size. They're about 2 inches long. So it's not gonna block your air vent, but substantial enough that you'll see it and be reminded of it every single day. Now, let's talk about the trunk of the car. If you're sick and tired of things just rolling around like crazy in the back there, let Joy Mangano help you get it super organized with this ultimate trunk organizer that comes with an insulated tote, by the way. So if you've got hot or cold items from the grocery, or maybe some drinks for when you're out at the beach or the park, it's gonna keep them cooler or warmer longer. And the actual divider has mesh pockets on the front. You've got 2 oversized compartments on the inside for your grocery bags. It is about 24 inches long and 12.5 inches high, to give you an idea. Look at everything you can fit inside that insulated tote. Also, think about the closet, the mudroom, the kids' room. I would use this just to organize my purses. I've seen that in the reviews. You love this item. It's on clearance right now. Instead of $40, $15.95. Great colors to choose from. That's that quatrefoil design that we love. And if you have huggable hangers in your closet, you can match them back together. So that's a great value, and you can pick it up right now. Now, let's talk about the keys. Do you have that key ring that has tons of keys on them and they're so unorganized? This is the smartest little idea from AutoSmith. It's a 2-pack. Everybody's getting 2, but this is your key organizer. So think about those cool knives we have that open up. You know what I'm talking about with all the different tools? It ends up looking like that. It can hold up to 14 keys. In addition, it has a little stand for your cell phone, but everything stays compact, and then you can find the key that you need right away. It fits in your pocket for the guys or your purse for the ladies. And because you're getting 2, you can color code them, or maybe use one for your everyday and one for all the spares that you have just sitting in the drawer. It comes with a key fob attachment as well. So if your car has one of those big key fobs, you can hook it on and have your key fob there as well. So it's a really smart idea. Because it's a 2-pack, everyone gets a black, and then you just choose the secondary color that you would like. This is the blue. We also have purple, red, pink, silver, or you can get 2 black. $20, and you could be on your way to being much more organized, and it's a lot easier to find your keys in your bag that way. And then finally, this is a really smart idea, part of our American Dreams program, where we take inventors' great ideas and bring them to you. This is called the Owl Auto Escape. It's a window breaker and a seatbelt cutter. Watch this. Just a flick, and now you've broken that window. It's about the size and shape of a credit card. You leave it clipped to your visor, so when you need it, it is right there. It takes very little effort. And then you can also use that to cut your seat belts. The inventor was horrified by a local tragedy in his neighborhood where a woman could not escape her car in time, so he invented this, and you're getting 2. So you can keep 1 by each window, maybe put 1 in each car. I hope you never need this, but if you do, it would be a really smart item to have on hand. It's on clearance. cents. It's $19.46 to pick that up. And you know, maybe you pick this up at today's special, you get the organizer, you get the key organizer, you are set in the car and you never have to worry what's happening. So that wraps up our 5 and 5. I hope you found something that you love. You can always go to hsn.com or go to the HSN app to check out more details on all of those. Why don't we talk beauty? Want to move into beauty? Let's talk M. Assam. This is a wonderful German skincare and cosmetic line here at HSN, but also globally, and we have some great specials. This is a company that harnesses the power of grapes, specifically grapeseed oil. They have their own farms, they do everything in-house, and what you get is the best quality products that are anti-aging, which is so nice. And this is anti-aging for the body. Now, I will say this price is for this day only. We've got great, I keep wanting to say flavors, Marcus, they're fragrances, because we're talking margaritas.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, mango vanilla, little
so cool.
cranberry smoothie.
Did you pick your favorite already?
I haven't even gotten to experience it yet, so I'm gonna do it live.
Okay,
and this is Marcus Assam, everybody. Sometimes I get a little excited,
yeah,
you know, and I just kind of skip right over that part. So welcome to lunch.
Okay.
Okay, what's the first one?
So that's mango vanilla. That's my personal favorite.
Gosh.
It's so
mango
great.
vanilla.
It's so cool because the warm vanilla and the fresh and the exotic mango inside. And you know, all these fragrances are made in South France in Grasse. We have our own perfumer. And what you see, the texture here is very interesting. It's loaded with grapeseed extract, where the color comes from, resveratrol, the strongest known antioxidants, and of course, vitamin C, vitamin E, shea butter, olive oil, jojoba oil, everything inside. So that's our best-selling body cream worldwide.
It's also
a limited edition mango vanilla. Okay, mango vanilla, let's go on.
Most limited. I knew that would happen.
We have another firming body cream. What about cranberry smoothie?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Wow, that is fresh. That's like a wake up in the morning.
It's a wake up in the morning.
Very fruity.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's the fruitiest one we have.
Okay.
And there's one missing, which is a favorite from my daughter. She's 12 years old, and it's big on YouTube for all the influencers in Europe. She loves that one.
Okay.
It's strawberry margarita, and it's not a cream. It's a souffle, which is an ultra moisturizing body cream.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a different color.
You can smell the lime from the margarita, the bit of strawberry.
And you know,
but it's not like a sugary sweet.
Yeah, you don't get drunk in the way when you smile and whatever.
And look at that, the souffle texture is really
completely different. It's plumping, you know, those are plumping, moisturizing technology. Like guys, these are all limited editions here that we have specially made for HSN. I mean, worldwide here, we made it for here. And, you know, we have one of the most exclusive perfumers worldwide in Grasse in South France that develops all the fragrances, all in a special, you know, defined French art of making the perfumes. But of course, all the textures are manufactured in-house with our own grapes, you know, the strongest antioxidant with cold-pressed grapeseed oil that you press in-house, with resveratrol, everything inside, the beauty secrets from grapes are inside.
So it's a body treatment in addition to just being a beautifully fragrant body cream. So think anti-aging in addition. I mean, you're already using a lotion, I would assume. Why not pick up one that also has all of those benefits, the antioxidants? And it doesn't feel greasy. It's like my skin just drank that up so quickly.
Cool. I mean, we are famous, our bath and body business is good, and you can pick one of those, you know?
Well, I would just, at this price.
I mean, you can pick two, maybe, whatever. So you can even choose mango vanilla. You can even also choose cranberry smoothie, or you can choose strawberry margarita.
So I will say, if you want the mango vanilla, that one is the most limited for sure. These are big. These are almost 7 fluid ounces in these big tubs. Think about too, when we've got, you know, summer coming up and we're out and about, the sun, we take a beating. Like if you really need that intense hydration and moisturization, you get that. A beautiful fragrance, but then the anti-aging benefits. Because that's what M. Assam is all about.
I mean, that's all of, because we wanted to make a different bath and body a different way. I mean, we loaded it like skincare. We loaded it with the highest efficient ingredients, OPC, resveratrol, cold-pressed grapeseed oil. We added vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B5, B3, 30% aloe vera, I mean, which is ultra moisturizing.
Aloe vera, yes.
I mean, ceramides in there. That is the best of the best for your body and the most divine fragrance I love all of them. My favorite, but my favorite is mango vanilla. I would die for it.
I'm the same because I love mango. I'm Thai, so we're all about mango.
You're a mango lover. I can eat mango all day.
Me too. And they're very temperamental. Mango and avocado give you such a hard time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so that is for this day only. So that means after today, we go right back up to that HSN price point of $30.95. Okay. All right, the reason I just had to bring you in here, I know you're on at 3 o'clock with Brett, but we had to get this back.
I was happy. We jumped in and I have a show with you. That's great.
I know. Well, thank you. I'm glad you were excited. I was excited. This is called Perfect Ton. And if you have never seen this before, you have to look at your screen for a moment. This is a way to immediately erase the look of those fine lines and wrinkles, control shine because it mattifies, and it drastically reduces the look of your pores as well. So take a look. This is that instant, temporary, like put it on before your makeup, mix it with your foundation.
Exactly.
The craziest before and afters, but I have to say, this is that limited edition. It's embellished with crystals. Yeah. So very pretty.
It's a blinky edition, right?
It's so pretty on your vanity. And the quantity we have is, we started with over 6,000 to ship immediately for you. We have 1,200 left right now, 1,200, and they will ship out immediately for you. Okay, so free shipping and handling.
Brett just said, leave me some of those stuff for the 3 p.m. But sorry,
maybe
I don't know,
won't see Brett on my way out in the hallway.
I don't know if there's any left for the 3 p.m. Sorry.
Let's see it in action.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
See it in action. I mean, seeing is believing. I mean, the price is only this time. I mean, usually it's $30, so we reduce it by $5, and we put a limited edition over 100 crystals on the closure of the jar.
That.
Beautiful edition. That's a one-time only.
How do we apply? And how should our skin be when we apply?
Okay, you can apply it after your moisturizer or after your makeup if you want.
Okay.
You can put it over your makeup, no problem. Here we have our wonderful Barbara with us, and she applies it now on one side of her eye. So if you get very close, you just pat it in. No matter where you have your lines and wrinkles, because it makes them go away all day long. I mean, around the eyes, on your forehead, on your nose to mouth lines, on your neck and decollete area, wherever you need to cover instantly the look of your lines, and you want to hide your pores and mattify your skin for flawless looking skin, look at that. I mean, if we go even a little bit closer.
Let's have you, let's get real close in there. It's crazy, it's an instant blurring effect. It feels very velvety on the skin. And then once it sets, it sets. You don't have to worry about it all day long.
It lasts up to 12 hours. I mean, you look almost unwrinkled. I mean, it doesn't cover the wrinkles 100%, but 80%. You look like 10, 15 years younger. And,
it's a drastic reduction.
Wow, it's really a drastic reduction. That's why it's a worldwide, a global bestseller. And you just, ladies, you just pat it on wherever you have lines and wrinkles and makes them go away temporarily. Or you have like just open pores and want a flawless looking skin all day long.
Yeah, and it mattifies, which I love as well. So in this instance, we want you to focus on the eyes. So looking under and around. We're gonna pull up a before and after. You just saw her put this on live. So hang tight, here we go. There's the before, there's the after. This is what we're talking about, ladies. This is like your little secret in a beautiful crystal embellished jar.
And look at that. I mean, you see a little bit, of course, the lines are covered by 50%, but you also see, Michelle, the dark circles. It brightens up the under eye area instantly, so it makes you look 10 years younger instantly. I mean, we should get over to Cindy now, maybe.
Let's do it. Let's go to Cindy.
Oh no, that's still Barbara. We're still hanging out at Barbara. And I'm already hanging out at Cindy already, because I want to show you one thing, because Cindy is our speaking model. Hello, Cindy.
Hi, Marcus. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So you can you apply it on one half of your forehead.
Walk us through this and why you love it.
Oh, absolutely. So Michelle, one of my problem areas, and the best to show on camera for me, is my forehead, because I've got these lovely wrinkles that I've earned, you know, earned them well. But you just need a little bit. I'm going to do half of my head for the people at home that can see. And, you know, I never,
so cool.
I know, isn't it crazy? I used to see him on here and think, there's no way.
Yeah, right. You
and
have
then
to get
I started,
it home.
yeah. Well, I started working for him, and I'm a believer, and I can't live without it now, because it's like a filter.
Doesn't be happy with the hair a little bit?
Yeah,
There's one hair hanging around here. Okay. Yeah, but look at that. I mean, you can even, you just applied it.
Crazy. You can
wow.
Pores diminished, lines, yes.
lines, and it even mattified. And we watched you do it. You just tap, 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 a light rub, and then you leave it alone.
I mean,
to
it
let
happens
it dry.
in instant. You don't have to wait 2 or 3 minutes. It's instantly because it's line and pore filling. It's mattifying, and ladies, and also for men because the product is invisible.
Good point.
You don't see it on your skin, but it makes lines, pores invisible, and the effect lasts up to 10 hours. And you see it's mattified. It's poreless, and the lines, I just see a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think they're diminished by almost 80–90% in an instant.
So I want to ask you, can we use this on like décolleté or maybe our hands?
Sure, it's not limited to any area of your body.
Any place you have skin, right?
Which
is everywhere.
I mean, you can use. There are also some models that use it.
That could get kind of crazy. I'd be like a little here, a little there.
We have some hosts in Germany that use it while they present jewelries on their hands.
Yeah.
A neck and décolleté. Maybe if you have open pores in your nose, there's some men that use it there in this area.
Right.
On your forehead or on your eyes, nose to mouth lines, even on your lip lines.
I got a little tip too that you can mix a little bit with your foundation when you put it on.
Michelle, that's good. I like that.
I know, getting excited. Okay, so limited quantity. I'm your shopping buddy, and I need to let you know if you want to try this, if you want to stock back up again, it's free shipping right now. We have about 1,000 that will go out immediately for you, because what happens is once that is gone, we can load more eventually, but they're going to come to you later, like end of March time.
I think that's it. I mean, we put everything we have here in stock in America. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, look at that. I mean, I would say 10 years younger, the whole skin structure. I mean, you get a refined look of your pores again. You get a flawless looking skin, and it's the easiest way to apply it. You can't do anything wrong. I mean, you can apply it after your moisturizer, or you can apply it even over your makeup. I mean, or some use it even as a super primer. I mean, that is a multi-function product, which makes you look 10 years younger every day.
Now, Marcus, this has been like a runaway hit for your company, not just here, worldwide.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? I mean, is it just because it's fast, it's easy?
Yeah, because nothing covers lines and pores like that. I mean, it's so easy to use, it's so wearable. And we developed a technology that nobody else has. It took us years to develop this technology. And you know what? We upgraded the formulation every 2–3 years.
Oh.
So that it became better and better every year. And today, you're getting just today the crystal edition. That's like a collector edition. You see over 100 crystals on top of the jar.
That's beautiful.
And that's a special gift for you from me, my company, and for you, because this keep it at home. Even after half a year,
I would reuse this.
Keep it at home and do some secret stuff which you want to hide from your husband, maybe put inside, because I don't know if you know.
A good gift, by the way, too, right? Mother's Day or something.
Sure, that's a good thing.
Just an update. So we started with 6,000 of these. It's the special edition. We have 800 right now that will ship out immediately to you. This is easily one of the best sellers for your line. This is that instant gratification. It lasts all day long. A little dab will do ya. You can use it on the face, the décolleté, the hands. I love that tip. But this is that instant blurring effect. It mattifies. If you get kind of oily throughout the day, or you need a great primer, and if you're concerned about the look of your pores, minimize the look of the pores, and you don't need a lot. It's just the most velvety formula.
And I love that they say that, because you have a lot of, especially young people also in Europe, who use it every day because they have open pores, shiny skin, combination skin.
Right.
The best product. So even if you have a problem with open pores, that's your product. I mean, for instant pore refining benefits for your skin. If you have deeper lines and wrinkles, it makes them half in a second, Even small lines, it makes them go away 100%. Deeper lines are reduced by 60, 70, 80% in an instant, and the effect lasts almost all day long. And you can reapply over the day if you feel, I need some more coverage. You can just
just dab a little bit on. There's there's not a ton of rules for it.
No,
and you can see the formula. It's just this light, velvety, rich texture. It's not like a lotion or a serum. It really is its own thing. The studies on this are amazing. The consumer studies and the difference people experience and what they report back to us. I mean, walk us through this.
I mean, the instant results you just saw, they blow away. But we also have long-term results in 4 weeks, younger and less wrinkles, 63%, 66% improvement in large pores, 76% improvement in expression lines. That are, that are long-term results because we added retinol and peptide technology. But it's first and foremost an instant item. But with the first instant item that I know with also long-term benefits for the skin. So we're looking at almost half a year supply because a smaller amount goes a long way. So use less. And then you can apply more if you want. But you will have good results just with a tiny little amount. Men love it because it's invisible. It refines the look of your pores. Women love it because you can hide all the lines and wrinkles.
Yes, and
the pores,
no weird,
mattifying.
No weird chalky residue left behind. It's like it just, we're gonna watch it happen again right now. Let's walk on over.
She applied it on one half of the forehead. And if we go close, we can see. Look at that.
Here's the with and without.
We draw a line.
Can you look at camera one for me?
Yeah, super.
See the red light there?
Thank you. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, so let's show you the with and without so you can really get an idea of what we're talking about here. I do want to update you. We have about 600 left for immediate shipment. We started this presentation with 1,200. We started the day or the visit with 6,000, so it's been flying out the door. This is that limited edition, that special edition jar with the embellished crystals on the top. That's just a really beautiful, fun extra. The look of her skin is phenomenal. She doesn't look cakey.
She put it on one half, but I see on the, we showed later, but she put it on, but she looks flawless.
Right there, that full effect. Beautiful skin.
Yeah.
I love it. Beautiful. So you've actually given us that perfect canvas to start with without having to do anything more.
Thank you for inviting me to your show.
I know. Great. I hope Brett isn't too mad if this
sells out.
But you will be back at 3 with Brett with a full line.
And then probably back in April.
Okay.
Wow,
so it's a while till we see you again. Thank you so much, Marcus. Let's keep things moving for Lunch Rush. I want to remind you about our today's special if you didn't see that in the beginning of the hour. 4,000 sold today. This is from Idea Play, and basically what this will do, it's an all-in-one emergency kit. It will jumpstart your vehicle, car, truck, SUV, riding lawnmower. It will also charge your favorite devices because it doubles as a portable charger. So think cell phones, GPS devices, tablets. It has a 3-in-1 emergency tool included that can break glass and cut seat belts. It's like a first aid kit for your car. It comes with all the cords and cables you need, even the one for the cell phone for Apple or Android devices, and a beautiful case to keep it all zippered into. $59.99 today. It's an $80 value here at HSN. Retail value, if you were to purchase these items separately, you're looking at $93 and change. So it's a great value to pick up, but it's one of those things you just gotta have in case of emergency, and you can instantly jumpstart that dead battery. So that's a great one to get. All right, who pays lots and lots and lots of money to watch TV? Do you do that? I used to do that till I got an antenna, because who would have thunk it? You can actually watch your favorite networks and television shows for free if you know how to rein in those over-the-air broadcast signals, and that's what you can do here with the Mohu Beam. We're actually going to give you a 2-pack, so you're getting 2 50-mile range antennas. These are indoor or outdoor. They look very sleek, but what this means for you is free television. ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, all those major networks, and then some, because you've got a 50-mile radius from that tower to bring the images in. It's a great value because you're getting both of these for under $50, free shipping and handling, and 3 flexible payments as well. And Aaron Berger is here to show us how it works, how simple it is to get free TV.
It's really...
It's like we forgot, you know? Welcome to Lunch Rush.
Thank you very much. Good to be in Lunch Rush. Yeah, people, how does this work? Well, it kind of works the way free TV has always worked. We just forgot.
Except no rabbit ears and,
so,
you know,
so that was the clarification I was going to, except that there's been a lot of technological steps forward in the past few years. So now you can have this, basically looks like a sound bar, this really attractive, you know, really easy to use, really attractive piece that receives high definition. That's the other thing. So now you're watching 720p, 1080p, 4K, you get really, really high quality reception with this. This is an antenna for a 50-mile range, so as long as there are television towers within 50 miles of you, you'll be able to watch channels like the major broadcast channels. What are the major broadcast channels? High definition ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, Fox, the CW, Ion, Univision, those kind of channels. In fact, I love this statistic. I just think it's very, very telling. 94 of the top 100 television shows in America right now. So every week, you know, there's the top shows in America. 94 of the top 100 shows in America are on broadcast television.
Get out of here.
They're not on premium pay-for television. So you can watch things like, you know, the Grammys and the Oscars and the Tonys and the big bowl games and all of those kind of things. In fact, right now, what could you watch? Well, let's just take a look.
And this guide is part of that?
So this is a newer TV. If you have a newer TV, you may very well get a guide like we're able to get on this. If you have an older TV, you may or may not be able to. You can always go online and just type in your zip code and broadcast television, and you can get a free television guide every day.
Perfect,
and of course, if you don't get the guide, you can also just flip through the channels, you know, too. So right now we can, of course, watch Lunch Rush, our show right now. QVC and HSN are both broadcast channels. Italian Silver Jewelry is on QVC right now. Rookie Blue is on. Fistronaut, I don't know what that is. CSI is on for free right now. You could be watching that. Chips, so we're watching some Poltergeist, you know, movies. There's some Spanish channels that come in as well. As I mentioned earlier, Univision is definitely a broadcast channel. So we can go on and on and on. Some of these will have information, some won't. Walker, Texas Ranger, Without a Trace, House Guest. You get the idea. So local news, local sports, local weather, the kind of things that, you know, the information that we need all the time is available to you. Super simple to set up. We're including two, like you said, Michelle. So maybe you want one of these in the master bedroom and one in the guest room or what have you. So people always ask, can I use this with cable? Do I have to get rid of my cable? Do I have to keep my cable?
Right.
It's entirely up to you, quite frankly. Some people will use this as an additional item to have, maybe especially for during storms and hurricanes and those sort of things, like when your cable goes out, when your dish goes out. This doesn't, as long as you have power to your TV. Other people will use this will become their entire entertainment solution. It's really up to you.
It depends on your needs. A lot of us too stream now, and like you're so if you, but what you miss is getting the local channels,
local
the broadcast
news, weather, and sports,
and
especially.
all of that. So that's a nice accompaniment. Also, I like what you were saying about, you know, maybe you have one room that doesn't have a cable box and you don't want to pay to rent one. You make a one-time purchase and you never have a bill to watch. I mean, you can do that with this. This has been very, very popular. A couple things. It's a 2-pack. It's one of the best prices I think you can find out there, under $50 for both of them. And this is that 50-mile range. Also, the fact that it is so simple to set up and use, which we're going to walk you through that. But I mean, we're down to the final 2,000, I believe, of these 2-packs out of the 10,000 that we started with.
Fast.
It's amazing.
That's probably been 5 shows or something like that.
Walk us through. I mean, I know there's not much, but the tech side of it, like what kind of TV do I have to have and how do I do it?
Okay, so that's a great question. Thanks for reminding me. Basically, any TV with a coaxial cable, which is where you screw your cable in now, right? Okay. But here's the one thing you need to know. If your television is more than 10 years old, in 2009, all TVs became digital televisions. That's right.
I remember all the news stories about that.
Do you remember that? Doing news stories about it?
I thought that was 10 years ago.
That was 10 years ago.
Jeez.
I know, it's wild, right? So that was, because it's 2019, so 10 years ago. So if your television is older than 2009, you can still use the antenna. You'll just need a little digital converter box. Okay. Those boxes are inexpensive. We often have them here at HSN. We're sold out of them right now, but we will have it back in the next week or so. It's called Imatic, is the brand that we have, but there's lots of great ones out there. So here's how you set it up. Whether you put it indoors or outdoors, totally up to you. I think most people will start indoors, you know, and if you live in an area where it's harder to get reception for whatever reason, you might try it outdoors as well. This white cable comes along with it, okay? So you screw this cable into the bottom. You can't really see that, but it's screwed into the bottom of the MOHU. And this is an amplifier. It's actually what's called a pre-amplifier. So it amplifies the signal before it's behind your television, which makes for better amplification before it gets behind all that steel and all that metal.
Less like snow on
the screen. That's right, so a better picture.
Okay.
And actually, so side note, one of the cool things about having an antenna, it's an uncompressed signal. The local broadcast channels broadcast uncompressed signals. Channels that come to you through cable are compressed. They have to be compressed in order to basically to fit all of that in those cable wires. So many people get an excellent uncompressed signal. Okay, so the next thing you do, you take this amplifier And by the way, every cord you see here is included, okay?
Don't you love that? Yeah. You don't have to go out and buy any other extra stuff. No. We're sending you every cord you need.
We've done it. And there's only 2 cords.
Yeah.
There's the white cord, there's the white cord and the black cord.
2.
So you got this is the white cord, goes into the Mohu, the black cord goes into the amplifier, and the other end just goes into your television. And there's only one more thing. In order for this amplifier, now you can use it without the amplifier, but typically people want to have an amplified signal, a better signal, right?
Why not? We're sending it to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. So in order to have the amplifier work, you have to power it. You have 2 choices. You can either just plug it into, if you have a USB opening on the back of your television, again, most people will have one, that'll provide power. If you don't, I love this, we even provide, look at, we even provide the adapter to plug it into the wall. So it's totally up to you. And now that you're set up, it's free television. And when we say free television,
from here on out.
Yeah. We mean channel ABC, NBC, CBS. If you have questions, before I forget, I want to remind everybody. So you've probably never set up an antenna before. The folks at Mohu set up antennas every single day. And you get toll free. This is paid for. This is included. You don't pay any extra to call this number. Toll-free support, 1-855-446-6648. You don't have to remember that. Of course, we send it along. There's also an email address. And the reason I bring that up is if you get your Mohu home, and if you have any questions about it, maybe you're not getting as many channels as you wanted to get, or maybe the reception isn't what you hoped it had been or whatever, before you get frustrated, and I'm not suggesting that you will, but certainly that could happen, call the folks at Mohu. They have so many tips and tricks. They can literally, you can tell them where you live, and they can put your zip code into their little machine, and they can say like, oh, the nearest TV tower is east of you. Turn it a little bit to the right. Or
That's
turn a little,
so neat.
I mean, they can help.
And that's always available, right?
Always available. Always.
Very
lots
cool.
Of tips.
But as you just saw, I mean, it's 2 cords that we include. It's a plug adapter, which we include, and then you're off to the races. That $49.99 is for 2 of these, so that's less than $25 per antenna with every cord you need and even the preamplifier. So it's absolutely everything. And once you get that plugged in and done, you don't have to mess with it again. And these are actually pretty handsome. I've seen I mean, we've come a far way from the rabbit ears, but even some of the antennas are big, bulky squares or big, you know, these, I think they just really suit a lot of decor, and you can put them inside or out or mount them.
And I don't know why I started saying preamplification. It's really called first stage amplification. That is a better sort of scientific definition, not that anybody was out there going, wait a minute, but it's first stage amplification, which again, just means it's amplified before the signal gets behind the television, where it tends to be blocked and it tends to be a little bit more difficult to receive. In fact, if you called Mohu, if you were, for example, you know, trying to get more channels or trying to get a clearer picture, one of the first things they'll ask you is your antenna blocked by any large electrical device? That's one of the things you kind of want to be in front of.
Don't put it like behind your refrigerator. Why would we randomly pick fridge?
Because that's like the big electric device.
This is
Don't put it behind your washing machine.
Even on the box, you could mount it on the wall right under the TV.
Look great?
Look at it on a beam up high. I mean, it's very flat. You can even just set it down or use the stand that, again, we include and stand it up. So easy peasy. Let's take a look one more time at the experience you can expect once you get this plugged in and running up on your TV. Just remember, no bill for this, no monthly bill. Those signals, by right, we have a right to have access to local news and local television. Those signals are going on. I love the example you gave once, that they're flying around in the air, but consider this antenna like the catcher's mitt to catch that signal.
That's really
and put it on
how
your
I think
TV.
of it.
I thought that was so smart of you to put it that way.
Well, it's you just, you know, they're already there. You just got to be able to get them in your hand and get them onto the screen. And to your point, the federal government mandates that broadcast channels are available for free to all of us. For one instance is in emergency situations that we need to be able to know what's going on. And that is a reason a lot of people get one of these, even if they're not going to use it every day, is they want to know in an emergency situation, they have a way to always have information. Also great for RVs. Great for boats, great for camping,
vacation
great
homes,
for ice houses. That's one that Shannon Smith made me think of because she's a Minnesota girl. Great for vacation homes, right? Because who wants to pay monthly for a vacation home that you use maybe a couple of weeks a year, right? Very true. And the sort of things that you can watch, well, whatever's on at noon on a Friday afternoon. So we could watch Judge Judy or Without a Trace or Spin City or Death Valley Days. We could watch Family Feud. Now that would be fun. Or Heart to Heart or Medium. You get the idea, right? HSN is a broadcast channel. QVC is a broadcast channel. Channels like high definition ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, Univision, the CW, high definition Fox. In fact, you might have heard me say this earlier, but I think it's such an impressive statistic, and it's one of the things that convinced me, my mom, and my nephew. We're the three in my family so far that have gone to antenna. Yeah. 94 out of 100 of the top rated shows in America. So, you know, there's the top 100 weekly shows every week, right? 94 out of 100 of those top shows are on broadcast television.
Right.
That means they're on free television. You just have to have the right antenna to watch them for free.
I mean, if you've even just been on the fence about it, this is a great time to jump in and try it. It's a price break. You get 2 of them for about $25 each. It's free shipping and handling right now, and you can take advantage of FlexPay. That's for everybody shopping, and it breaks up your payments into interest-free monthly installments, but you get your items right away. So $16 and change, we send it to you now. 30 days to try it out. Easy installation. Every single cord you need, every plug you need is in that box when it arrives at your house, and there's even customer support if you need it.
That's a big thing, isn't it? You know, to know that if you have any problem, if you have any questions, they're not going to try to pay you or ding you or, you know, get you on any sort of plan. Free support, any question you have. And remember, these people, they install antennas all day long, every day. So they'll have some really good little tips for you if you have any questions.
I mean, if you're spending hundreds of dollars every month, think about what you could do with that now that you're getting free TV. I love it. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Me, thank you so much.
Really nice time with all of you. I'm so happy to do Lunch Rush every weekday at 12 p.m. That's when I am here with you. So we will be back with more Lunch Rush on Monday. I hope you have a fantastic, blessed weekend. And I'll leave you now with Brett Chuckerman with our very best value of the day, our Today Special, an absolute must-have if you or anyone you know owns a car. I'll see you Monday.